Hello students, so we continue with substitution problems, as in solving problems based on substitution method. Let's go to the first problem. Okay, first problem says s minus t equal to 3 and s upon 3 plus t upon 2 equal to 6. Now in case of this second part, this we can mark as 1. But in case of this one, what we'll do is we'll try to get rid of the fraction, okay, and make it into a linear form. So what is the LCM for this? This will be 6. 3 into 6, 3 into 2 will be 6. So we multiply up and down with 2, so that will give us 2s upon 6, and here we'll get up and down, we in the numerator as well as in the denominator we multiplied by 3. We get 3t upon 6. The whole thing will be equal to 6. So now that the denominators are the same, we can add them using a common denominator. 2s plus 3t upon 6 equal to 6. This 6 we can take on the other side, and when it, since the division, it will go on the other side and multiply with 6 to become 36. So 2s plus 3t equal to 36. This we can take as 2. Now this the first equation, it is easier to get a substitution, so we'll take t on the other side. So from 1 we can say s is equal to t plus 3. So I just took t on the other side, the sign changes to positive, and this now we take as 3, and we substitute 3 in 2, okay, not in 1, in 2. In place of s we'll put the value. So since this is 2s, we'll put 2 into t plus 3, because s is equal to t plus 3 according to equation 3, plus 3t. The remaining equation remains the same, this one here, equal to 36. Now we multiply or open the bracket. 2 into t is 2t, 2 into 3 is 6, plus 3t equal to 36. 2t plus 3t gives us 5t. 6 goes on the other side, becomes negative. 36 minus 6 gives us 30. And 5 divides, 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. T gives us equal to 6. Okay. Now that we have got t equal to 6, okay, now we can mark this as 4 if we like, and we can say substitute 4 in 1. Okay, so if we substitute 4 in 1, what do we get? We will be getting s. So s minus t. So instead of t we put the value of t, which is 6, equal to 3. We take 6 on the other side, it becomes positive. 6 plus 3 becomes 9. So s is equal to 9. So this is how we get the values of s and t. These are our two variables. Always you will not have x and y. Sometimes you will have a and b, m and n, s and different. But you have to look out for the variable. So here the variables were in fraction form. So we have to make it into a linear form. In this form, ax plus bx plus c equal to 0. In this fashion, okay, wherein it is a linear equation and not a fraction equation. Got it? So with this we solve the first problem. Let's go to the next problem. Our next problem is 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3 and 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. Again, this is in the decimal form, and we don't need it in decimal form. We need them in linear equation form, that is whole numbers, okay, or integers. So what we do is, they are, if you have a look at all of them, they are one decimal place all. So to get rid of them, all we need to do is multiply each one by 10. So we multiply this one by, I'll put it over here, we multiply it by 10, so that gets multiplied on either side. So 10 into 0.2 gives us 2x. 10 into 0.3y gives us 3y. 10 into 1.3 gives us 13. Then 10 into 0.4x will give us 4x. Then 10 into 0.5y will give us 5y, and into 2.3 will give us 23. Now we, since this is in the normal form, linear form, we continue with our usual substitution method problem. So you can use any one of them. So let's take the first one. Okay, so from 1 you can say 2x, I'll keep x on the other side, I'll take y on the other end. So 13 minus 3y. Okay, and we need only the variable, not the constant. So what I'll do is I'll take the, since this is multiplied, 2 into x, if I take it on the other side it will get divided. So x equal to 13 minus 3y upon 2. Mark this as 3, and now substitute 3 in 2, okay, in the other equation, not the same equation, not in equation 1. And let's see what we get. So 4, instead of x we put 13 minus 3y upon 2 plus 5y equal to 23. We can cancel this out. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 2 into 13 gives us 26 minus 6y plus 5y equal to 23. Minus 6y plus 5y will give us minus y, and 26 when it goes on the other side it becomes negative. So 23 minus 26 will give us minus 3. This cancels out and we get y equal to 3. Got it? Now we write this as 4 and we substitute the value of 4 in equation 1. So which is equation 1? 2x plus 3y. So 2x plus 3, instead of y we put the value of y, which is 3. We just found out everything is equal to 13. 2x plus 3 into 3 is 9 equal to 13. 9 when it goes on the other side becomes negative. 13 minus 9 is 4. This cancels to give you 2. X is equal to 2. So we get y is equal to 3, x is equal to 2. Fine. Let's move to the next problem. Our next problem is root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0 and root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. We mark this as equation 1 and 2. Okay. Now next, what we need to do is we'll take one of these and substitute. So we'll say from equation 2 we will get root 3x equal to root 8y. So I took minus root 8y on the other side, that is on the right hand side, and the sign became positive. Now what I can do is I can keep x over here and take, since root 3 was multiplied with x, I'll take it down over here. It will become division, root 8y upon root 3. So that becomes our equation 3. Now we substitute 3 in 1 because this we got this equation from equation 2. So now we have to substitute in equation 1. And let's see what we get. So root 2, instead of x we put root 8y upon root 3 plus root 3y equal to 0. Now, so root 2 can be multiplied with root 8, that will give us root 16 y whole thing upon root 3 plus root 3y equal to 0. Okay, the square root of 16 is 4, so we can write this as 4y. Okay, and if we need to take the denominator of root 3 is 1, so if we need to add them, first of all we'll need to make sure the denominator is common to both of them. So we take the LCM. For that we multiply root 3 into root 3, and root 3 into root 3 gives us 3. so we get 3y. Okay, and whole thing is divided by root 3 equal to 0. Got it? Now what we do is, this is divided over here, we multiply root 3 into 0, so take it on top. So root 3 into 0, anything multiplied into 0 becomes 0, so we get 4y plus 3y, okay, and equal to 0. So we multiply 4y, add up 4y plus 3y over here, it will become 7y equal to 0. And if we divide, bring 7 down over here, so this y equal to 0 upon 7, which is y equal to 0. Got it? Now that we have got the value of y, we'll mark it as 4, and we substitute 4 in 1. Okay, we get root 2x plus root 3. Instead of y, we put the value of y 0 equal to 0. Root 2x, root 3 into 0 gives us 0. So we get root 2x equal to 0. Root 2, I bring it down as division, x equal to 0 upon root 2. Division comes to 0. So x is also 0 and y is also 0 in our equation. Correct? We'll go to the next problem. Our next problem is 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 equal to minus 2, and x upon 3 plus y upon 2 equal to 13 upon 6. So this is in fraction form. Let us convert them into linear form. So in both cases, I make sure the denominator is the same. So over here, the LCM comes to 6. 2 into 3 is 6. So over here we multiply both the numerator as well as the denominator with 3. So 3 3s are 9, 9x upon 6, and in this case we multiply the numerator as well as the denominator with 2, so that we get the denominator as 6. So 2 into 5 is 10y, 2 into 3 is 6 minus 2. Now that the denominator is the same, we can say 9x minus 10y upon 6 equal to minus 2. And now 6, which is divided, we can take on the other side, it gets multiplied. So we get 9x minus 10y equal to minus 12. Okay, so let this be our equation 1. And in this case, we do the same thing. To get 6, we multiply the numerator and denominator over here by 2. We get 2x upon 6. And in this case, we multiply the numerator and denominator with 3. So 3y upon 6 equal to 13 upon 6. Now that the denominators are the same, we can add them. 2x plus 3y upon 6 equal to 13 upon 6. Now if we take this 6 on the other side, this will get multiplied. Okay, so it will be something like this: 2x plus 3y equal to 13 upon 6 into 6. The 6 and 6 cancels, and we will get 2x plus 3y equal to 13, which we can take as 2. Now that we have got both given equations in linear form, we can proceed with our substitution method. So let's begin. So we begin with equation 2. So from equation 2, we have 2x. I'll keep it on the left hand side. I'll take 3y on the other side. It becomes negative, so it becomes 13 minus 3y. X, since 2 is multiplied into x, if I take it on the other side, it gets divided, so we get 13 minus 3y upon 2. Let us mark this as 3. And now we'll substitute 3 in 1, since we have derived the value of x from equation 2. So substitute 3 in 1. So 9, instead of x, we put the value of x which we have derived. 13 minus 3y upon 2. Minus 10y equal to minus 12. Okay? Now, over here what we need to do is multiply 9 inside, so that we will get 13 into 9. So we multiply over here and we get what is 13 into 9. So 9 3s are 27, 9 1s are 9 plus 2, that is 117. So 117, 9 into 3 is 27. So 27y whole thing upon 2 minus 10y equal to minus 12. Okay. Now if we would like to carry out the subtraction operation over here, we will have to make sure the denominators will be the same. Right now the denominator of 10y is 1. So we'll have to multiply the numerator and denominator with 2 so that the denominator becomes the same. So do it over here. So 117 minus 27y upon 2 minus this will 2 into 10 will become 20y. 2 into 1 becomes 2 equal to minus 12. Now we can add them all. 117 minus 27y minus 20y whole thing upon 2 equal to minus 12. Minus 27y and minus 20 gives us minus 47y. Okay, upon 2, sorry, and there will be 117. This over here minus 12. So 2, which is a denominator, if we take it on the other side, it gets multiplied into 12, so into minus 12. So that will give us 117 minus 47y equal to minus 24. Okay, so to avoid problems, to avoid this negative problem, we'll bring negative on the left hand side, negative 24 on the left hand side, and we'll take minus 47y on the right hand side. In this way both the negatives will become positive and we'll get something like this. Okay, 24 into 24 plus 117 will give us 141. Okay, and then we'll get y equal to 141 upon 47. This can be divided. 47 1s are 47 3s are 140. So y equal to 3. Now that we have got y equal to 3, we can put this as equation 4, and here we can say, put a line over here, substitute 4 in 2. Okay, so with 2x plus 3y, instead of y we put 3 equal to 13. 2x plus 9 equal to 13. 2x, 9 goes on the other side, become negative. 13 minus 9 becomes 4. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, x equal to 2. So we get x equal to 2, y equal to 3. Okay, so these were problems on substitution. I hope you all have understood. Watch the next few videos on linear equation in two variables to understand different concepts. Thank you for watching.